Hi, heathens. I'm just gonna play with some makeup and talk. I completely shattered my phone today, and that's what I film with. So I'm in the process of trying to get a new one because I don't know if y'all are gonna be able to really see. Let's see. I don't know how to show what. Oh, I don't think you can see the reflection back there. But maybe I can do it like this. Anyway, completely shattered the screen. So I'm trying to be very, very careful with how I touch the screen and how I move it, because there are bits of glass falling and trying to go into my thumb, so I'm like having to poke the screen and not like slide. It's a whole thing right now, y'all, and I was trying to film my outfit of the day TikTok, and my phone decided it did not like where I tried to put it, I guess, and it ran away. That's how we're gonna phrase that. I don't think I've ever used this palette at all. This is the ColourPop Ticket to Dreamland palette, and it only has 3 matte shades. So I'm actually going to use some of the shimmer shades with a brush and see if I can still like make something happen, because I want to play with the shade Fortune Teller, which looks like it might be a duochrome, and then Serendipity down here, which is slightly deeper but kind of the same family of colors. So, my energy levels are a little low today, and that is why, because I'm not exactly in the best mood right now, but I'm also trying to, like, not let it get me down, because I was very lucky. I didn't, like, shatter the camera. Even the front camera seems to be working fine, and, I do have I pay for monthly, like, insurance phone protection for both of our phones, and it seems to be that my $29 with my claim will get me a new refurbished version of this phone. New to me, versus just trying to take it somewhere to get the screen replaced. So we'll see if that is the case. I mean, I guess that would be pretty cool. I don't really care, because it's like, oh, if you get a new phone, it may be a different color. I don't care. Honestly, I don't even remember what color mine is, because I've had the case on it since I got it. I don't know if you can even tell that that's a different color, or if it just deepened the eye look as a whole. Can you tell that that's a different color with it? Or does it just look like I doubled up on the shadow? But yeah, so I'm hoping that I can get that taken care of pretty quickly. And I guess I'll have to try to find a different case, because this one is not going to do the trick anymore. I'll probably use it for a little bit, when I first get whatever, new phone, new screen, whatever winds up happening, until I can afford a new case. Because, like, of course I could get one for like $6, but like, how good is that gonna be as far as protection goes? You know what I mean? And, like, don't get me wrong, I've dropped this phone a number of times before. I'm actually gonna tap into the shade Roundabout as well, and just try to tap it. That's this, like, brownish shade. Ooh. Quite a bit came off of that. Just tapping it into that outer half. I think that looks pretty neat, honestly. That combination. It's giving it like a grungy look. But yeah, so if I'm a little slow on uploads, because I had just gotten back into a good rhythm too, and it's the very beginning of 2025, it's like this year is really already pushing my buttons. And I want to be like, well, it can only go uphill from here, but I also know that's not true, so I don't want to jinx myself, but I also don't want to, you know, let the whole month, let alone the whole year, be ruined by this, because it's just a thing. It happens. It's not the end of the world. It thankfully, like, doesn't affect my normal day job, because the phone does still work. And as of this moment in time, I don't make anything off of YouTube or TikTok or anything like that. So it's not like I'm losing any monetary gain from this happening. I'm going to dip back into this Ciate London Cherry Bomb Blush and Highlight Palette. I want to try to use this blush Juicy. I say try because it's like, it's kind of a deep looking blush, but it diffuses out pretty decent. But yeah, so it's just, it's been one of those days, and I feel like that always tends to be the case for me, and I'm sure it is for everyone else too. Like, when one thing happens, 19 other things are going to happen, because it can't ever be just one thing, you know? Does anyone else have that kind of luck? I feel like a lot of the people I know in real life also have that kind of luck. So I feel like a lot of you that I don't know in real life probably also do. Because that just seems to be the kind of people that wind up liking me, is people who share luck similar to mine, in which case I'm sorry if you do, because I definitely do not have the best of luck. Highlighter. I don't even remember what this is. It's some kind of loose highlighter that I moved into a Tupperware. I don't even know if it started as a loose highlighter, or if it was a highlighter that I received that broke and was originally like a condensed powder. I don't know. So I don't know what brand it is. I don't know what shade it is. I don't even know what color it's going to turn out to be. But that's what we're going to use. Because when I was cleaning the other day, I found it and I was like, oh, hey, I have no idea what that is. So let's use it in an upcoming video. So it's been sitting on my desk. So I'm going to take this kind of fluffy-ish highlight brush and try to, like, tap in without getting an overwhelming amount. Because I also have no idea how pigmented this is going to be. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. It's got a goldy tone. Let's get a little bit more. Okay. Yeah, I still have no idea what it is. I probably should have written on the Tupperware, like with Sharpie, what the heck I was putting in it. But, you know, obviously I didn't think that far ahead whenever I did it. Because this has been in this for months, okay? I do know that much. I like that, though. It's very, like, yellow gold. Gold's already pretty yellow. But I think you know what I mean. However, I do want to give myself a little spritz and then put a little bit more. See if it'll, like, shine more. And that gives me a chance to spray before I put on my mascara anyway. Okay, I don't want it to dry down fully. Get a little more on the brush again. Okay, yeah, I feel like that brightened it up a little. Oh yeah. I quite like that, actually. I like that. I have no idea what it is, but it's nice. I wish I could remember what the heck that was. My brain wants to say that it was maybe an Illamasqua highlighter. They come in the, like, this. I want to say it was one of these, because I feel like I had two, not necessarily the same color, but I feel like I had two Illamasqua ones, and that one was busted. But I don't know. The one I just swatched, by the way, is in the shade Deity. There's probably no way for me to confirm, because even if there is a video of me opening it when I originally got it, because if that is what it is, I probably got it off of Glambot. Who knows which one of those videos it was a part of. And I have ordered, not sponsored, though if you're watching somehow, someone from Glambot, hey, I love your site. I have ordered from them so many times that I'd have to go through a pretty crazy number of videos to figure out which one it was. And I just can't be bothered, because unless someone really, really wants to know what highlighter it is, it doesn't really matter, you know? Because, like, even if you really like it, I'm sure we can find another highlighter that looks similar enough to that one and actually know what the shade is. In fact, I'm gonna swatch it real quick. I'm just gonna take a teeny bit on my finger and swatch it down my hand, because I feel like one of the, now if it's in the Northern Lights palette, no, it's in this one. I don't remember which one of these it is. The Platinum Ice palette by Jeffree. Ooh, that one's way brighter. Okay, never mind. I was like, I feel like one of these two is pretty similar, but not really. Not in the way that I thought. From memory, what about this other one? This is the Ice Crusher palette. We have Avalanche and Snow Job, which, despite the fact that I think they're a little more glittery, might be a little similar. Let's do... still no. They're definitely glitterier. This one's actually a pretty smooth highlighter, honestly. Like, as in the fact that it doesn't seem to have a whole lot of glitter. It's just like a glow. Whereas those last two have a bit more glitter to them. I don't know. I'll eventually find one that's similar enough and let y'all know. Just in case you want something that gives the same vibes. I'm going to take this freckle pen and we're just going to do a quick little wash of freckling. I did take some of that blush across my nose. Does anyone else tend to just sit there with their mouth open while they do their makeup? Is that just me? I'll sit here and I'm just like, no matter what I'm doing. Obviously it gets worse when I do my mascara. But I can be like putting on highlighter and I'm just like, I don't know why. Like, shut your mouth. See? We've got a fishy mascara mouth. Where we hold it open like we're trying to inhale water. Or like we're having our soul sucked out by dementors. I also need to repaint my nails. I took the Christmas polish off them and trimmed them, but I haven't repainted them yet. I need to do that. Now, lipstick. Let's do one of these velvet traps from Jeffree Star. We're going to be using I'm Daddy, apparently, because that was the one I grabbed off top. It's a nice neutral. Have a bit of lip balm on. Like just a nice mauve-y neutral. And that is all I'm going to be doing for this video. Just wanted to fill y'all in on how my 2025 is going so far, which is fantastic, by the way, in case you didn't catch that. But this is the little makeup look that we came up with while we were chit-chatting. I would love feedback from y'all on like the looks. If y'all have any of these products, how you like them, how you incorporate them. If you can possibly take a guess at what this freaking highlighter is, that would be great, because I can at least tell you if I've ever owned it. Which is why, like I said, I think it's an Illamasqua one, because I swear at one point I had two. And now I only have one. And I can't recall ever giving one away. So, but anyway, wish me luck in the phone game. I will try to keep y'all updated. I will try to still film as much as possible. TikToks are going to be a little bit harder because everything's done from the front of the phone, which is obviously what shattered. But we're still going to give it a shot. Happy 2025 again, y'all. Let me know how your year is going so far. We are not even halfway into the month, so hopefully everyone else's is fantastic. Give this video a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe to see more of my content. Tell me something funny in the comments to help lift my spirits when this goes up. It should be going up in a few days. So hopefully by the time you see this, I'll have my issue resolved. But You never know, and that's not usually my kind of luck. So I'm not getting my hopes up, and I'm not going to say for sure, but fingers crossed. But that's it. I am going to try to see if I can cut this off without cutting my thumb or pointer finger open, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.